what's going on, folks? This is Mike Armstrong. I want to just talk to you guys real quick about something called the 2 to 3 year plan. I'll say it again. It's called the 2 to 3 year plan. Now, many of you may not know what this 2 to 3 year plan is, and you're probably asking 2 to 3 years of what? For what? Well, the 2 to 3 year plan simply says this: build a residual income within 2 to 3 years and never have to work, if you so choose not to, a normal job. The 2 to 3 year plan is an option that the average person can implement into their life to build and establish a business, and within 2 to 3 years earn a residual income of a 6-figure income. That's what the 2 to 3 year plan is. Now, this 2 to 3 year plan can be established while you're working, and what we call someone who has a job, we call that plan the 45 year plan. Because on average, when someone graduates from college, they go right to working, around 19, 20, whatever they graduate from college. And then they'll work, whether it be for multiple employers, but they'll wind up working for 45, maybe 30 to 45 years for someone else. And then they'll retire. That's the 45 year plan. Now, if you compare both plans, right? The 2 to 3 year plan and then the 45 year plan, if you could earn $109,000 at the end of 2 to 3 years and then earn the same amount at the end of 45 years, which one would you choose? Well, of course you would choose the 2 to 3 year plan, right? Well, that is pretty much what the 2 to 3 year plan is. It's a way to earn a residual part-time income by building a business within 2 to 3 years of solid, focus on building a business part-time though. See, you gotta listen to the key words. Part-time doesn't mean that you gotta do it all the time. It's a part-time effort that you are building a business for 2 to 3 years to establish a solid business that will bring in a 6-figure income. You're still working your 45 year plan. I didn't say you had to, quit your 45 year plan. But if you can do that within 2 to 3 years of working your 45 year plan, doesn't that kind of change the landscape of your 45 year plan? Don't you think that if you were to establish that within 2 to 3 years within your 45 year plan, that you might be able to change your plans or do something differently, or even go to work a little bit more happier? Maybe you're one of those few people who really, really love their job. I mean, really love their job, right? But you said, if I can earn an extra 6-figure income within 2 to 3 years of residuals, then you're not stuck. You have options. If the job gets stressful, you don't have to get stressful with it, because you have another way out. If they lay off, you say, oh, okay, well, my business has already surpassed this income, so I'm cool. But you see, the 2 to 3 year plan is a backup. It's not designed to take the place of your 45 year plan. It's designed to help you kind of fill the void of what the 45 year plan can't do. However, most people do replace their 45 year plan with the 2 to 3 year plan. So that's something that you can really think about if it's worth looking into. I mean, think about it. 2 to 3 years. It's no time, right? Of building a business. 45 years, it's a long time. What if at the end of 45 years it don't pan out like you thought it would be? But let's just say at the end of 2 to 3 years, it didn't pan out like you thought it would be. At least you still have your 45-year plan job. I mean, there's no risk, is what I'm saying. There's no risk. See, you can't do this with a traditional business. You got to invest too much to invest. You can't say, well, I'm going to keep my job and then, I'm going to have a mortgage of $23,000 or something like that. Or I'm going to have a mortgage of, a few $1,000s a month. So I need to work a job so I can support my business. That's crazy. That's stressful. So what you need to do is try the 2 to 3 year plan, look into it, look into see how it works, and see if it makes sense. So here's where you need to go look at the 2 to 3 year plan and see what it all involves. Go to www.marketamerica.com. Again, www.marketamerica.com. And if making a residual income of a six-figure residual income, building it in 2 to 3 years makes sense, so that you can have a serious cash flow with your job or without your job, whatever you choose to do, then let's talk. We can talk on how to build it and how to get it going. All right, my name is Mike Armstrong. I'm signing out. Again, 2 to 3 years versus 45 years. That's the grim reality. Whether or not you like me, like this video, or like what I'm saying or not, if you're working a job or even have your own business, you're on that thing for 45 years. Ball and chain to it. That's it. That's just the grim reality. So I think 2 to 3 is better than 4 to 5. So check it out, marketamerica.com. Peace.